Hello, good morning to you all. How do you do? Hope all of you are keeping well. Okay, dear children, today let us see that moral science lesson number 3. That is, discipline brings success. Discipline brings success. Now, in the class, there was a girl known as Sweta, and the teacher noticed that the day she came, from that day onwards, she is quite disciplined and obedient. She was quite silent in the class. She learned daily lessons, and her behavior was also very good. Then this attracted all the students, and everybody wanted to be friendly with her. So, you also might have experienced the same thing when you went to the school for the first time after the reopening, isn't it? Now, from this we can conclude one thing. In order to form attractive personality, what is the meaning of that? In order that others may get attracted to you, you have to be disciplined and you should be obedient. Two things you have to be careful of, that is disciplined and obedient. Now, you know that you learned that earlier that God has a purpose for universe, for creating universe. What was his purpose? He wanted to have happiness for the people who live on the earth. So, when man goes against nature, the nature gets upset. The balance of the earth gets lost. That's why we can see nowadays lot of calamities going on. What are those calamities? You hear about earthquakes, then you hear about tsunami, you hear about flood everywhere. Then climate is completely changed from the olden days. So what is the reason for all this? The reason is that man has gone against the law of nature. He started to destroy the things which are already in nature. God has created everything according to the balance. So whatever is on the earth, everything is needed for the balance of the earth. You see, man has to control his emotion, temperament, and modify his behavior in order that he may be a disciplined person. What are the things we need for become a disciplined person? We have to control our emotion. That means when you feel like giving a slap to somebody, don't slap. You have to control your emotion, your anger. You feel like abusing others, you have to control your tongue. So your temperament, you should not be hot-tempered. Then you have to modify your behavior. These are the 3 things which are needed for the self-discipline of a person. Now, there are 5 pillars to observe self-discipline. That means 5 main things which you have to keep in mind to have self-discipline. Which are they? Acceptance, willpower, hard work, industry, and persistence. Acceptance means accept whatever is coming into your life as it is, and take it as a challenge. If when problems come, take it as a challenge. So accept them, don't complain on them. You try to adjust that. Then willpower. You have a strong mind. If you desire something, do it. Don't go back from that. Then hard work, not laziness and spending away the time in TVs and that and this and all. Then industry, work hard. Work hard. Industry means work hard. Then persistence. Persistence means you have to continue no matter whatever obstacles come. You go on doing the work. So you have heard about Edison, who had failed thousands of times to invent a bulb. So he had persistence. That's why he had success in his life. Then what do you mean by self-discipline? Self-discipline means ability to control our feelings and overcome our weaknesses. Control our feelings. You may have a angry mood when you are supposed to be happy. You cannot show anger to others because you have to be of a good character. So what you have to do, control your feelings and overcome your weaknesses. We have some bad habits. That bad habits we have to overcome. Then suppose you want to lose your weight. You are very stout. You want to lose your weight. Then what you have to do? You have to have self-discipline. How? First thing is that you have to do exercise. If you are lazy, get up very late, and after getting up very lazily you walk, means you can't lessen your weight. You have to do some exercises, and then you have to have control over your food. Whenever you get anything, don't go on eating it. If you want to control your weight, you have to have this self-discipline of keeping your will power to do the exercises and to control your eating habits. Then self-discipline helps us to overcome any addiction. Addiction to TV or addiction to video games, addiction to cricket, sitting and seeing these things for a long time. So if you are a person with self-discipline, what you will do? You will be controlling this. You will have a certain limited time for all these things. Then we self-discipline, with the self-discipline, we should have love, fidelity and hard work. Then you will reach the very heights of your life. You will become a very happy person. What are the things needed? With the self-discipline, you should have love for others. Then fidelity, then hard work. All, if you have these 4 qualities in you, you will reach the very height of happiness. Then you have to build self-discipline. That means accept challenges. Then that will bring you to success. Success brings you happiness, and the purpose of life is happiness. So what you have to do? You have to accept the challenges. Don't throw them away and go away from there. Persevere in the work which you are doing. Accept the challenges as the stepping stones to success. Then, disciplining self is not against freedom. You may think that somebody is telling us in the class to keep silence. That means you are self-disciplining your tongue, your tongue and your body itself. So, it is not against freedom. So, it is mastery over your negative feelings and desires. So, it helps you. The self-discipline helps you to have mastery over your negative feelings and desires. Then, Mahatma Gandhi he used to spend hours and hours in prayer and fasting. Why? He wanted to discipline his body and mind. He wanted to discipline his body and mind. That's why he was able to do a lot of things. You remember how simple life he was leading. This only because of his mastery over his self. Then you have how students can have self-discipline. Tell me, just imagine, think over how a student can attain self-discipline. A disciplined person will sit silently in the class when the teacher is taking classes and will be very attentive to the class. That shows that you are a self-disciplined person. So, sit silently and attentively in the class. So, this disciplines your eye, your ears and your tongue. So, you are looking at the teacher and you are hearing attentively to the teacher and you are not talking to others when the class is going on. So, you have control over these 3 senses at a time. You take the athletes and sportsmen. What do? So, in order to attain self-control, what they do? They train themselves for hours and hours every day. You can see the sports people, they run early in the morning, how much time, how much work they take, how much exercises they take. And you take, another thing you have to do is that you should have, you have to, time management. What do you mean by time management? Time management means, you have to adjust your time. For example, you should have a timetable, because time lost can never come back to you. Today's work you do today, tomorrow's work you do tomorrow, and today's work you don't keep for tomorrow. For example, you see PT Usha actually lost her Olympic medal just a fraction of seconds. That she could not get back, just a fraction of seconds. She lost her medal. So from this you can understand that how much time is needed. Time value you should understand. Time wasted during studies cannot help you in the examination hall. After sitting in the examination hall, if you think over and be sorry for the wasted time, there is no use. So you should remember it earlier. Then discipline helps us to grow. It helps us to grow. It guards us against dangers. It guards us against dangers. And if you obey the rules and play them according to the rules and regulations, you can attain happiness or pleasure from the game. On the other hand, if you are not obeying the rules of the games, there will be quarrel between both the parties. So the play may end in sorrow and danger. They may beat each other, whatever things they want, whatever they want they will do. So when you obey the rules and regulations, you can enjoy a game. Then if you keep the traffic rules, there are so many traffic rules. If you obey them, then there won't be any accidents on the road. You could have a good travel, happy travel. Children, those who come irregular to school and sit in the class absent-minded, they are not people who have discipline. They don't have self-discipline. They don't come to school in time. They don't come to school daily. Such kind of people are indisciplined people. So don't watch TV and all for a long time. It will harm your eyes and lost lot of time which is supposed to be for your studies. Now, parental care, education at school, and your maturity will help you for disciplined senses, modifying your behavior and adjust properly in the society. What are the things which helps you to discipline your senses, to modify your behavior, to adjust properly to your society? What are the things? Parental care. Parents will help you to have self-discipline, and education at the school, and your own maturity. Okay, children, this much is for today. You try to be disciplined people so that you can have success in your life.